Okay, welcome to part 12 of machining a Blade Runner blaster. And in this part, we're going to deal with this bit. I'm not going to machine this bit because, as you can see, it already exists. I've salvaged this from a broken micro translation stage, and we're going to attach it to the shield right at the apex of those transitions. And in order to do that, I'm going to have to mill a flat around 7mm, and then I'll be able to fit this part against it. I'll be able to drill a 2.5mm hole, tap it for M3, and then put an M3 stud in there and just screw it in. So you can see this part has two parallel flat sides. It's going to be quite easy to hold this in the machine vise on the mill, and the hole that we need to drill and the flat that we need to mill is perpendicular to one of the sides. So I'm just going to line up the end of the center drill right where that intersection of those three transitions is, so we can get right on that apex. Now we can go in with a 7mm end mill just to machine a nice flat for that new part to butt up against. So I'm just going in now with the 2.5mm drill, ready for the M3 tap. A little bit of tapping fluid. And then I've got the M3 tap mounted in the collet chuck of the mill. And if you're familiar with the Dore Westbury, it's a very easy operation because you can just turn the spindle by hand at the top where the pulley wheels are driving the spindle. So the hole in here is not M3 tapped, it's some imperial equivalent. So this is a very tight fit in here, but it'll hold the screw thread really securely in this part. And so if I just then cut off the end of this screw, it'll act as a nice threaded rod so that we can fit it onto the shield of the gun. Okay, so over to the lathe and we can cut that head off and file it clean. And I think while this part's off, I might as well take the opportunity to give it a little bit of a polish. None of the parts have been polished on this gun yet, so might as well make a start with a bit of Scotch pad. Okay, so with that bit done, it's on to this bit. I don't even know what to call it. I couldn't find anything in the drawer that looked even remotely like it, so in the next part, I'm going to have to machine it.